So you mean to tell me this is the way that we finna start our new year off? Listen, I was just told just a few minutes ago, okay, after I had ordered my appetizer, that my budget for my date, my first date, is $30. Like, where they do that at? You know what I mean? And then
You're supposed to be a grown woman and you're recording me. You're being loud,
really
disrespectful. We're in a restaurant.
Never.
You can't conduct yourself like a mature lady.
I am conducting myself.
I gave you $30 budgets.
No, a $30.
You think
so
you're gonna get here?
You don't even get a chance.
Budget?
This man he don't even get a chance to talk anymore because you know what, he's saying all this stuff about me, and it's not true. I am a what?
You think?
What? No.
You think I'm gonna let you order up this whole menu? And
whole menu?
Think you're trying to
play you?
No, you can't
for
play me.
For an appetizer,
if you go over
a drink.
If you go over $30, you paid. I'm sorry.
$30. So
you know
I'm
what?
not worth $30. Hey y'all, I'm not worth $30. I'm not worth $30. I tell you, no. I tell you what. How about we do this? No. How about you just go ahead, get gone.
Get going.
I got this.
No problem.
I got this.
Give me $30.
No, I don't want anything. Okay. No. What I want you to do.
You're very immature.
No, sir. I want you to just go.
Right.
Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day, sir.
Sister.
Sir, have a blessed day. Get going. Get going.
Okay. Welcome to Relationship Talk with the Geths. We are Ed and Maya Geth. We're relationship coaches. We help singles and couples improve communication skills and increase intimacy and pleasure without judgment. Through fun and interactive content, we have lots of different courses that you can take advantage of. We plan marriage retreats. We have one coming up. You got to check it out. And what do you want to tell them about, babe? Nothing. I thought you was about to jump. You usually jump right in.
Jump in. I wasn't ready.
Okay, I'll leave you out. For more information about what we offer, click below and you can get everything you need. All right, let's dive in.
Get going.
So the actual question that's posed is, does setting a budget limit for a woman on the first date show financial boundaries, or is it rude and disrespectful? As a woman, I would like to reserve the right to go second on this.
Ooh,
I want you, as a man,
gonna be tough.
to speak on this first.
First off, I'm going to go first with a story. Recently, we went on a date night, and maybe we went out in a while.
No, maybe. Tell the truth.
No. Because we like dating in. So sometimes you don't get a true value of what the going out experience, because when you're doing just takeout or pickup, or sometimes you're making the food yourself, you don't sometimes get a full feel. And plus, I'm gonna just be real with you, we got favorites, so we kind of know what we're spending. But when we go out, and we finally go to the restaurant.
Pause. But out, yeah, he ain't talking about nowhere special. We went to Longhorn.
See, don't put me out
he
there.
He ain't talking about out where you got to put on some clothes.
No, don't put me out there.
I'm talking about you can go in jeans and tennis shoes. We're talking about Longhorn.
And I was like,
but go ahead.
Whew, boy, I'm staying with my wife. This dating thing is, whew. I used to have, I wasn't that as him. I would never say what the budget was. I would kind of have something in my mind. You know, I'm like, okay, $50 would be a good date. Let me make sure I got $50 to go on a date. And I looked and I said, ooh, $50 ain't gonna cover nothing these days. Like, it could have easily been, if you're trying to do a nice date, I'm talking $200 at Longhorn. If you try to do a nice date, I'm talking drinks, appetizers, dessert, that whole thing. $200. So, with that being said, I don't think you should set financial budgets on a first date, but I do think a woman or whoever's being treated should be considerate on the first date and not try to go overboard, get to know somebody before you try to break the bank. Don't use a first date as a chance to do something that you wouldn't do for yourself. But no, I don't think you should set a a budget, and apparently you need to be prepared, fellas, to spend more than $50.
My turn.
Your turn.
Hey, okay. So mind you, this $200, we did not spend $200 because I drank water. And anyway, and we had gift cards.
Wow.
And he was still on there sucking his teeth about going to Longhorn because Ed is cheap. And he really don't mean to go over. He don't mean to budge past that $50. So I'm surprised he's not okay with a $30 budget for said woman, because I am his wife who bores children, plural.
I will spend.
And he still get the scratching on his neck, you know, when the bill come and it's $100. Like, okay.
I pay it.
I said you get the scratching and stuff.
Okay.
And mind you, we both work and our money goes in. So it's not like he's paying it alone. Anyway.
Don't put me out there like that.
Moving to, I just thought it was hilarious because you really did stress out about it. But so budget on the first date.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Really?
I like it because
Wow.
I am one of those people. I want you to be transparent with me about that. I am never a fan of people overspending ever. Don't overspend on anything.
True.
You only spend what you have.
No, that's true.
Because it's not wise. I feel like
I
you
looked
are
up on
more
that.
of a catch to me if you are coming to me with a budget.
Really?
You're like, hey, I make money every month. I have bills every month because I'm a grown man. I have a rent or mortgage. I have a car payment. I have these things. This is my budget for dating. We're just getting to know each other. This is the restaurant that I've picked. This is what I've allotted for the night. Do you think that's enough?
I can promise you 95, if that, are not that mature to have that conversation of dating people.
And I feel you, but I'm not even finished.
95%. Go ahead.
What that would say to me is that not only is this grown man paying bills, but he's financially literate enough to know not to overspend on a date with someone that he's just meeting, because this is the first date. I don't think, unless you're just balling like that you need to go drop $200 and $300 to get to know if this is a person that you even want to see again. So for him to come, and maybe he didn't say it that way, because I also don't approve of him having all these buttons unbuttoned. I'm not approving of you showing your whole chest.
He did.
Because if you showing all that,
had the little baby gold chain.
yeah. If you gonna show all this, sir, then you probably need to put me on no budget. But anyway, so if a man came to me that way, I would love to take you out. This is what I've budgeted for our evening. Is that okay? Is there a better way to spend it? Like $30 at this restaurant, but it was just for her. It's not like he was saying they both had to eat.
Yeah, he was saying
she
that
had
was just
30
her.
bucks
She had
to
30
spend,
bucks.
and it looked like they were somewhere regular, like Applebee's or something. She really should have been able to, go out. You don't have to act like this an anniversary dinner and it's a first date. She got to have appetizers and alcoholic beverage. You don't need to be drinking alcohol on the first date anyway, because it's gonna cloud your judgment.
Come on.
So you need to have water, lemon on the side,
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea, nah. Clear. You need as much clarity as possible. Drink you some water on your date. Don't get no wine or liquor. That's way later.
Okay.
After you already know who this is.
Okay.
You need to be alert, watching his movements.
Trying to relax
because
the
we don't
nerves.
even know if we trust him completely yet.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point. I'm laughing, but that's a good point.
Yeah, we want clear beverage with no bubbles so I can see everything that's in it. We just want women. We want to be alert. So you're drinking water on the first date, every first date. Game.
Okay.
You ain't got to have an appetizer. Just order you some food. It'll be out soon enough, and you can get dessert later. It's $30 though.
Share an appetizer.
You can share an appetizer for $30. But
Right,
I'm
that's
just
what I'm
saying you
saying.
ain't got to.
Right.
You're not trying to break this guy's banks. If he says I got $30 on it. So if they're just getting started dating, like that's the thing. Now, if this is not in your league, like you need somebody that can take you on $200 and $300 dates, then that's different. But yeah, I would not at all be offended I would actually be impressed if a man
Really?
said, hey, I got $30. But this is the way I would want him to. I wouldn't want him to get me to the restaurant and be like, "Don't you go over 30 now." If you go over 30, you got to pay on by yourself. It's the way you communicate it. Because that right there is just saying you just trying to put me in a box and you being cheap.
Right, you being cheap.
So it's not the idea that I only have 30. It's the way it's communicated.
Right.
Because same $30. If you say, "Hey, this is my budget. This is the place I'm thinking about. Or these are the 3 places. Do you have a choice?"
Right.
And I'm like, I might say, you know what? If I got $30, I would rather go to Popeyes and go ham. Like, take me to Popeyes with my 30 and get me a shrimp po' boy with extra shrimp.
She's not joking.
And I want 3 sides.
She's not joking.
Real talk. Drop my 30 at Popeyes. Instead of me going to Applebee's and my 30 is only going to cover, you know, the fish and fries and whatever appetizer we're sharing.
Yeah.
And because you got to leave a tip and all of that. I might be like, real talk, bust me down at Zaxby's.
Right.
Let me hit you with the wings and things for the 15.
Right.
Let me get the cheese bites.
Right.
And we can snack on these mushroom
See how
poppers.
she got this plan? I say that
Because you still got money for a cookie. Zaxby's for 30. You going to drop 30 just on me? And we can eat in and
she
everything.
She is being very real because I'm
We can
telling you,
get-
I was prepared to ball on our first date, and she picked. And y'all have heard this story before. She picked Dennis.
Because I'm going to Denny's and I'm going to get the lumberjack meal
like-
with the extra grits. We finna do it like that.
I'm like,
and you ain't even got to get. You ain't got to spend
Dennis.
30 on that.
And I won't gonna limit her to 30. You could have got.
Nah,
whatever
you
want.
go somewhere like Zaxby's, you get your food, you go to a park or in front of a lake, and you sit there and you talk and you get to know each other and you laugh.
She's big on that. She wants to know
You
who
got to
she's
get
dating.
to know each other. I don't want the quicker you get rid of all this money stuff, the quicker you get rid of the representative that you're sending, and I can know who you are for real.
That's true. That's
If
true.
we sit over here, it's hard to keep your representative up when you eating Popeyes and you like, you know, you pulling that bone from that wing out, and you trying to get your gravy on your mashed potatoes just right. It's hard to keep your representative up. You ain't worried about your makeup. You didn't put your hair back, or you go crack some crab legs somewhere. You go to Ingles, Ingles, or somewhere that has a
Publix,
seafood,
maybe?
Publix. That has a seafood
And they'll
market.
steam it for you.
They'll steam the crab legs or the shrimp right there for you. For $30, you can get 2 pounds of crab legs, and you can go around the corner and get some mashed potatoes, and you can eat right there. They got places for you to eat. If you sitting there cracking crab legs, you done put this hair up. If you got ladies, if you got your wig on, you would take that wig off, put it in the purse. We about to crack these crab legs, and we finna get down to why we're on this date. What do you like? What do you dislike? What are your goals?
Right.
I see you got me on the $30 limit. Cool. What are you building? I love that we have these financial, you know, boundaries. What are we building?
Right.
You ain't just being cheap just to be cheap, surely.
Surely.
So yeah, I'm with that.
Right. Yeah. And man, be ready to date, because maybe if you ain't got a job, he's like, man, all I got is
If you don't have a job,
$80 to my lane. Why are you going
Why
on
are
a
you
date?
dating?
Yeah. Why are you going on a date? Yeah.
why are you inviting people out and you don't have employment? If you just started your job, say that.
Right.
Look, I just got my gig last week. I'm about to get paid, but I haven't gotten paid yet. But I want to spend some time with you. Can we go get some coffee?
That's a good point.
Can we go get muffins and talk about it late? So
Yep.
we can talk about my new job and how I want to excel in this business.
And you'll see
Come
if this
on.
woman can really respect you for who you are, if you're being upfront already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good point.
So if
man.
you're in a pivot season, I want to talk to you about this pivot season. I want to know what your goals are, because you might catch him right in the pivot. He about to spring up. You can talk to him and see if you can include yourself and y'all springboard something.
Good point. Good
Why
point.
y'all sitting there getting a sub at Ingles and a bag of chips off the thing? Why y'all got to spend all this money? You can do a lot for $30. I'll show you. I can show you how to spend $30 and be fine at dinner.
This is good. I'm not surprised, because I know
You're definitely
you.
not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Because
I
Ed
know
will
you.
4 for 4 me in a minute. And he
I
married to
looked
me.
up. I looked up. I
He
looked up.
will McDonald's at me
Oh,
to no end.
Don't do that.
Taco Bell.
We trying to cut that out, but yeah, I will.
And you know what I be doing? Smiling so big.
She loves it.
He be like, "Man, I sprung for a baked potato for you today." A baked potato and a Caesar salad. Come on.
You got to folks talk about us, boys. That's
What? good, but I'm happy.
Yes.
I know a lot of people with
Hold your
Birkin
finger up.
bags.
Hold your finger up, babe. Yeah, she happy.
I know a lot of people with rings, with Birkin bags and all the long weave to the butt, and they got all the new shoes and all the everything. They ain't happy. They have everything that they could want bought for them. They could go eat whatever, what you call it, little fish eggs, caviar every night on the yacht if they want to.
On the yacht.
And they sit on their yacht and eat caviar and cry
Oh, boy.
because they're unhappy. Wealthy people blowing their brains out. Unhappy.
True.
So it has nothing to do with the money or it's who you with.
That's true.
Like, I would rather eat chili dogs with this one than steak and lobster with somebody lame.
Yeah, you're right. And now we on our
They don't
way
care
to
nothing
eating
about
steak and
me.
lobster, and we gonna be all right. Come on.
You
now.
better say that. Hey, we gonna close on it because they just
Yeah.
said we on our way.
We on our way, baby.
And I believe him. Y'all believe it? Let's go.
All right.